You a mean person for refusing to clean your roommate's toilet? Are you a mean person for refusing to clean your roommate's toilet? I am finishing up my degree and reside in one of those substandard student apartments that claims to be luxury living right next to campus. I have been a tenant there for 3 years. It is quite walkable, and I can forgive most of its shortcomings. The apartment has had a tenancy issue, as no one wants to live there due to its reputation. In August, my roommate Brandon moved out and left his bed space empty. There are 3 rooms/bathrooms, and since we are all on separate leases, it was not a big deal, and the other tenant, Alan, and I continued living together. In October, I was taking a nap when my bedroom door flew open. It was a fellow from abroad who was looking for his room peculiar to my door, which was actually open and empty. The office had not notified either Alan or myself about this new roommate, Scott. Initially, it was fine, but Scott proved to be messy, loud, and abrupt. We had a full-blown war over the thermostat at one point. Then, the lack of sanitation in the kitchen led to us getting a cockroach infestation over winter break when Alan and I were out for the holiday. Upon returning, it was basically a nightmare, but we tried to make the best of it. In March, Scott announced that he would be moving back to his home state and would be leaving by May, looking to sublet. Our relationship was strained, and we hardly talked, clearly still harboring resentment over the thermostat situation. Alan and I went to our homes for Easter, and on the Saturday before the resurrection, a true miracle occurred when Scott informed us that he would be moving out in the morning. This was not a major issue. When I returned from Easter evening, there was already another new individual occupying the apartment, and this did not initially set off any alarms in my head, and I recalled it being a holiday, and the leasing office was closed, which meant they could not have facilitated the key transfer. I had the courage to contact the office, as I have experienced someone subletting without going through them before. And indeed, the situation was similar. The guy who had been in the room for those 2 days apparently indulged in spicy time and left cigarettes in the bathtub. He also shaved and left his hair on the counter. The new individual is not pleased and is demanding that Scott pay him $200 for cleaning service to wipe up the hair/ashes. Scott is refusing and is texting Alan and me, asking us to go in and clean the bathroom for the new individual. The reason he's giving is that the new guy is a dumbass and doesn't know how. I am genuinely exhausted by this individual's drama and refuse to take part in it. I just think actions have consequences, and his are finally catching up with him. I told him if it won't take in time at all, the tenant can do it himself. He has kept asking, and now I'm simply ignoring him. Am I a mean person for refusing?